I made it just back in time. I almost spilled some coffee again. I'm just gonna wipe this down. How's everybody doing? Happy Monday, happy Monday. Let's go. Like, I don't know, 15, 20, 25%. 15 to 25% of the market is kind of closing their positions now, like longs. Yeah, so it should probably, I mean, I don't know. I've only been looking at the market for like 15 minutes, so you're starting to have like bear divs show up on ES, and yeah, like 40 70, 40 75, maybe 40 80. You're gonna start to see probably a little bit of a pullback on S&P. Let's see. I don't really know. So what I would think, Swap Bay, is that I think it's going to top out here pretty soon here. S&P should top out pretty soon. I don't know where exactly, but I can start to see longs on S&P, like retail longs kind of closing. And just like the sentiment of the market right now is there's front runners front running J Powell's talk tomorrow. Yeah, let's see. You know what I would love tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen? A scam dump, so that I can get into a long. Since this is the closest area that we're at. Yeah, so my main curiosity is, like, in my thought process for today is that it's not anywhere near a level where I can trade, so I'm not even looking at trying to take a trade. I'm not even looking for fibs, or I'm not even looking for, I mean, we'll still pull fibs, and we'll still look at, divs and whatnot, and I'll call them out. But I'm not interested in taking a trade right now because I'm not at any of the levels that we talked about. So since I'm not at near any of the levels, I need to start planning and anticipating. So my main thing is I need to start seeing big gammas form. And I have a feeling we might be able to see some gammas build up since we have Jerome Powell talking tomorrow. So to kind of set the tone for this week, we have Jerome Powell tomorrow, and then we have a couple of interesting but I don't want to say a non-factor, but there's like unemployment, housing sales, housing permits, and all those numbers coming out, and then we have CPI and PPI next week. Swap Bay, there is still a gap to be filled at 40.90, right? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of gaps. I mean, there's this gap, there's this gap. Yeah. So SPY has a bunch. Yeah, there's also the 40.90. Yes. It filled this big gap, so I'm going to delete this one. Yeah, but yes. But you know what I would like is, like, don't do it today. This is today and tomorrow. Swabe says, I would like it to fill now. I see you, big boy. Hey, anything is possible. Did you look at this? There you go. Yeah, so you do have a chance of getting it. You do have a chance. I mean, look at all the expirations for today. So yeah, you might have a shot for 40.90. You might. I mean, when you look at this, like, what would you quantify it as? Like, just like fifth grade TA, I would put your probability of hitting 40.90 today at about 55%. So a little bit better than like a flip, Yeah, maybe like 55% you get 40.90. Yeah. Maybe like 57. I wouldn't say 60%. Somewhere between like 55 and 60. Zila. Oh, snap diddly for shiddly now. Snap diddly for shiddly now. Snap diddly for shiddly now. Snap diddly for shiddly, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. Binancio Magneto. Binancio Magneto. You think it's going to do the thing? You know what's let's go. Snap dizzle for shizzle. Snap dizzle for shizzle. Hey, 900 Bitcoin. 1,100 Bitcoin. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Kimba. And today we have the Laguna Bulls and the Holdana Bears battling it out for the Liquidation Championships. All right. 22,350, 1,500 Bitcoin. Let me zoom in. We haven't done this in a minute. I'm zooming in on the Bookmap. This is super degenerate. Oh my God. All right, we're on the 30-second candle for Bookmap, and we're zoomed in by $10. Ladies and gentlemen, what will Binancio Magneto do? Even if it doesn't break it right now, it could be tippity tap tap. It could do anything, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. 1,400 Bitcoin at 22,350, and surely enough, Binancio Magneto pulled it again. Snap diddly. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We already know what it is. Kimba Gang, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Draken says Saturday there was a 2,500 BTC wall there that held 22.2 like a champ, always refilling. Yup, and guess what? That's the difference between a Binancio Magneto over the weekend and a Binancio Magneto during the weekday with confluence with S&P. Because you think Bitcoin's going to hold that wall if S&P starts to lose 40, 50? That's the difference, right? You don't want to just take observation, all right? You don't want to just take seeing something and telling me what it did is observation. That's not technical analysis, right? So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the difference. Binancio Magneto usually does not break on a weekend. Binancio Magneto only is in play usually on weekdays. So a Binancio Magneto on a weekend is different from Binancio Magneto on a weekday, right? We've talked about that. Same thing with when FTX existed, same thing, right? Bubby NFT says, Jesus, what caused the big dip? Sorry if you answered already. Well, it's not, I don't know if we want to go. Somebody else earlier was like, Kimba, how did you call the top? That's not what I'm doing. All I'm doing is looking at the data and trying to, assess what the probabilities are. So what caused the big dip? Well, it wasn't really a big dip, but it was basically S&P pushing back. And if you go back and rewind and listen to what we were talking about, we didn't say that this was the top at this time. As this was pumping, that's when we said, okay, maybe it's going to start to create the local top. Let's see how high it goes. And that was because we were able to look at stuff like this. So you got to be able to look at stuff like this. And I was just kind of round balling it and kind of, oh my God. Oh, the rope is banging into the wall too. Holy shit. But you got to look at this and think to yourself, what's the probability that it's going to go to 4,100? What's the probability it's going to be a little bit lower than that, So 40, 60, once this started to get into the thick of it, 40, 60, 40, 70 is when I was starting to say stuff like, all right, maybe we're going to start to see something. Ultimately, what we wanted to do is we wanted the 5-minute to form, which it did, and have it actually confirm on the 15, which it did not. Here's your 15 on the yes. So we maybe wanted one more. That would have been nice. I would not have minded that one bit if it wanted to go back on the higher time frame. Yeah, it's not that crazy of a dip in my opinion. I'm waiting for it to get down here. Holy shit, this guy. I think he's in a long and he's not liking that it's dumping right now. Yeah, there it is right there. Snap diddly for shiddly. I'm not going to look at this though. You can if you want to, but it's on OKX. Because I want to see SPY, to be honest with you. Man, there's so many ways that we could watch this. Isn't this fucking awesome? Isn't this fucking awesome? You can type in custom thresholds. I'm a fucking idiot. Woo! No way. No way. Word? Word? Where? Quickly. On the drop down. Oh, bitch.
I said bitch.
Okay. Well, let me do this. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take off the crown. All right. I'm gonna take off the crown. All right. Because I deserve to wear a dunce cap. All right. For that, I'm gonna put on a dunce cap.
Come on, man.
I want to start the stream early and regroup with you guys tomorrow so we can take a look at, see if the GEX moved at all, see if the Gamma moved at all. So that might help us out. I'm really the easiest thing for me. I would have a little bit more confidence longing a scam dump. But you know, if it's, I guess if it's gonna scam pump, and if there's a div, I might be looking for zones to take it. But you know me, I would prefer a scam dump. You know, that would be easier to long than trying to short a scam pump, in my opinion, just based off of the gammas. So take a look at what he said and what was the initial move and what was the final move. So June 23rd, June 22nd, March 3rd, March 2nd, January 11th. I don't know if that's really relevant, but yes. So it'll be I think tomorrow and Wednesday is gonna be pretty dope. Yeah, but they're both at the same time. So I need to wake up early for both of those days so I can kick it with you guys. All right. So you know me, man. I'm kind of being a little bit, I don't want to say stubborn. I would prefer to say disciplined and patient. But my ranges are, you know, the levels that I want to get into positions are pretty far away from where we are right now. So I'm just kind of, you know, enjoying the price action and kind of trying to plan for tomorrow. All right. If any gamma or gex flip stuff, I'll post it in Discord. But otherwise, I think we're pretty well prepped for the next 12 hours or so. Yeah? All right, you guys, thank you so much. 13 minutes until the first hourly close. All right, stay safe. I'm rooting for each and every one of you guys. We got Jerome Powell talking tomorrow, 30 minutes after market open. I will be streaming before the market opens, all right? So we can take a look at the gamma and plan it out. All right, let's get the, oh my God, Pixel fucking. Love you guys, man. All right, stay safe. Here you go, volatility incoming. Peace. I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow. All right, have your helmets, spacesuits, coffee, and diapers ready. Love you guys.